Welcome to this demo of Talkative with integration into Salesforce. Talkative provides chatbots, live chat, video chat, and more with full integration into Salesforce. What we're going to do is start an interaction from the beginning, but the main purpose of the integration is to provide an embedded experience inside of Salesforce, meaning your advisors spend all their time in Salesforce and all of your data is stored into Salesforce as well. Let's start from the beginning with a new interaction. If we come over to the Talkative backend, this is where we set up the chat widgets and the chatbot flows. So in terms of the widget that goes on your website or in your mobile app, you have a number of different design customization options. And this can be done with no technical expertise required. And there's a lot of different options you have to configure both the look and feel of the widget, but things such as nudges and different features that are offered, and these can depend on a page-by-page basis. In this case, you can see here, this example widget would offer the ability to do a video call, a chat, or a WhatsApp. Now, when it comes to chat, one of the key features of Talkative is our visual chatbot flow builder. So what you can see here is where you as an admin would create and edit your chatbot flows. Talkative offers a combination of traditional intents. So as you can see here in this case, if a user were to click speak to the team, we can go down this predetermined path, collect their email and then transfer to a queue. But we also have the ability to offer generative responses. So in this case, we're going to look up the customer's answer based on a pre-existing knowledge base that we've created using a GPT. This knowledge base is easy to add in, and you can use either files such as spreadsheets, PDFs, or documents, or you can use your website. So the way this would work is you put in your URL. The website scraper will come back with a list of URLs to be added, but in this case they're already been added in, and then you can add or remove more URLs as you please. This means that when we are using the generative response, the answer will be based on the pages that we've added in to this AI knowledge base. So let's give this a go. So in our chatbot editor, we're able to preview, so we can follow it through the flow and test things out. So here we've got our welcome message, and we're going to ask if this company offers WhatsApp. And the response we get will be based on the knowledge base that we've added in already. If the answer to the question cannot be found in the knowledge base, we'll go down this path on the right here. So this helps keep your generative responses on brand and appropriate to the customer service conversation you're having. Now, as you can see, I've not had to talk about or pre-write up what this response is. It's using a generative model to, based on the message and the conversation to date, provide the best response to the customer. As you can see at this point, we're able to jump off into a predetermined intent, but we might want to ask another question. In this case, we're going to ask a question in a different language, in this case German. And because the GPT is able to understand any language, it's able to respond, and in this case we can even get it to respond in the same language the question was asked in. So this makes chatbots massively more effective at responding to customers. And all you need to worry about as an organization is your knowledge base that you're giving to it. In this case, we're going to hand off to a human agent so we can show what it's like inside of Salesforce. At this point, the interaction is now transferred into a live agent queue, and we're going to accept this chat. Once we've connected up, as you can see, the customer's contact details has been surfaced based on the email address or the contact info we've passed through from the chat session. That could be collected as part of a pre-chat form, but as you can see here, we've done that conversationally through the chatbot as well. In addition to the AI chatbot messages, the AI will also suggest responses to agents during the conversation based on our knowledge base. So here, if I ask a pricing question, the knowledge base suggested response is taking into account, again, our pre-approved knowledge base to give the agent the best possible answer. And I can send this entire message, or if I want to edit it, I can fill the chat box first. But in this case, I'm just going to send the message through. In addition to chat, Talkative is also able to facilitate video calls. So in this case, we're going to offer just a voice call initially, but we're able to go straight into a two-way video call, and the agent is in control of this process. The customer has to accept the video offer. And in this case, the customer is able to see the agent and they can flick back to the chat if they need to. And the agent at the moment can only hear the customer because we started out as voice, but obviously the customer can turn their camera on as well. The agent's also able to unblur their background. We can turn on screen share, and you can do things like choose your video input. And this really helps turn chat conversations into more interactive video calls. And this can also be deployed on a direct basis. So if you want to start a video chat direct from the web page and have that come into Salesforce, you can do so. In terms of the routing, you have the option to use Salesforce Omni-Channel routing, or you can use Talkative standalone router, which means that if you're using something like Sales Cloud or something other than Service Cloud, you can still use Talkative to deliver interactions to your agents. From a reporting standpoint, all of the information about this interaction is stored in a Salesforce custom object. That means you can build out reports in Salesforce that take into account how Talkative is being used. From an AI analytics perspective, Talkative also lets you run reports based on your chat transcripts. And these help you identify what your common themes are in terms of what a customer is contacting you about, how you can potentially improve your automation to reduce the volume of contacts you're getting, and then finally a sample chat transcript as you need it. So customers or organizations choose Talkative because it's got the best combination of features and flexibility, particularly when it comes to generative AI, but is easy to use and comes at a fraction of the cost of what you'd have to pay for similar functionality inside of Salesforce. If you'd like to see a more in-depth demo customized to your website and your use case, please feel free to reach out and we'll be happy to assist.